Hello, beautiful lovers of Souls Media. You're welcome to another beautiful segment where we talk about relationship and love. My name is Esther Sunday, and I have a very beautiful lady sitting close to
Mm.
me. I'm not going to be doing this alone. Let me give her the honor and the opportunity to introduce herself. How you doing today? tell them.
In fact, I don't even know what to say because all of the hyping is way too much. Anyways,
Really?
I am doing very fine, and my name is Tawabala.
And you're welcome to Relationship Talk with Esther Sunday and Towobola.
Yes,
So today we
talks.
have a very, very sensitive conversation.
Yeah.
We're going to be breaking tables because this conversation is one that we should have before saying
No,
I
you're going to
do.
break your table alone because I'm not ready to break any
Uh-uh,
table with you. Yes,
really?
of course.
So we are going to be talking about the interest of money and love.
Yeah.
Should money be a major interest in relationship or marriage, or should love be a major interest? Tell me, Toves, what
I
do you
beg your
think?
pardon, no. I'm a lover girl actually, but money bets love. If there's no money in a
There's
relationship,
no
of
love.
course there's no love.
So you
For for a fact, actually, there might be love, but you
okay?
know what foster love? When there's money to do excessive life, to
Yes,
enjoy
soft girl
things and not
living.
exactly. So tell me why I'm not going to be happy to have money in a relationship.
Why do I think that we kind of think alike? Not everybody we agree with this.
Okay.
Money is very, very important. It's very vital in a relationship and in marriage. Very important.
Of
So
course.
for me, I'm also a lover girl,
Mm-hmm.
but my love sometimes.
Hey, we like it. Like
But excuse me, oh.
for the very first time now, I think I'm so happy seeing someone who is actually going to confess herself that she's a lover girl
Yeah,
like
I'm a lover
myself.
girl.
Like, oh
I love, but with
really?
sense. Excuse me,
Oh,
with sense. Once you're not doing what I
oh
want,
no way.
yes. So I think money is very important in a relationship and
Of
also
course.
in a marriage.
Mm-hmm.
I think you should choose your partner considering money. Do not marry or date because of money, but consider money. There's a thin line. There's a huge difference.
Of course, you have to. You don't have to have this mindset that okay, I want to date this person
Because of money.
because of money. Of course, you don't have to date someone who is rich, or you don't have to settle with someone who is already
But
rich.
people do that
Of
actually
course, of course,
for
you
their
we are
selfish reasons.
our opportunities are differs. There are people who have access to meeting people who already make it big in life, and
Yeah.
there are also people who are yet to,
Make it.
who are
They're
yet
still
to make it at
thriving,
all. Yeah,
yes.
and of course, they also have right to love. So in a situation where I'm settling down with someone who doesn't have it big yet, of
Yes.
course, I should have seen several of things that this guy future is very, of
Potentials.
course. So if I'm not seeing that in somebody, I mean, what's the essence of going into a relationship or settling down with that kind of person? So money cannot be discarded. No.
Yes, just like Tobowola said,
Mm.
I agree with you. Money is very important. I'm
Mm-hmm.
going to consider money, but money shouldn't be like
It
the
shouldn't be
reason
made.
why I'm picking a spouse. There are other qualities that I should look out for before picking out a
Definitely,
spouse. But let me
definitely.
tell you, do you know that building with someone is very stressful? People come and tell you, they show you their before and then show you after, but nobody tells you or take you through the process of how hard and how difficult it is to build with someone before they become successful. And before you think of, I'm coming, I know you have a lot to say. Before you think of building with that man or that woman, make sure they are goal driven.
Of course.
Make sure you see patterns. This
Mm-hmm.
person is serious because it's not going to be
Exactly.
easy. Trust me.
Do you know one thing that I always wonder is whenever I hear people say is that it's easy for you to actually build up with someone and so that you can have the front seat of the car and say, oh, we started this together. My dear, the question I always ask myself, have you yourself tried to build yourself alone? Because
Thank
if you are able
you.
to build yourself to some certain extent, then you can think on how to build with somebody. And trust me, you have some guys that you will build with today and tomorrow
They end up
they will
leaving
discard
you.
you
Yes.
because they will feel like
Yeah.
life has to go on.
And it,
You're just part of the process. You are
yes.
not to be there
And fun
forever.
fact, most I feel like men are very straight to the point, and excuse me, I must say that men are very selfish.
They know who they want already. even
Men
before
do
the thing
things for their own
solves.
personal benefit, but women are so blinded in love.
But let's not
Men
also
are very logical.
let's
Men are
not,
very logical. Women are very emotional.
exactly. Let's not also talk down. Okay, let's not
This
also
is not me talking down.
no. Let's not try to make it look like we're sidelining, or we're trying to make them feel like now. You know that there guys used to be lovers. They are always loving in depthly, but to some extent we have already given them guilt, ought, which is making them to treat us the way we are being treated now. Think
Really, you
about
think
that.
so?
Yes, think about that.
I don't
Because
agree. I
before
don't
a
agree
guy
with that.
starts, before a guy, I've seen a guy who says that, okay, the babe said no sex in that relationship and they are together, no sex in that relationship. Could you believe that it's the friend
That
of the
was sleeping
boyfriend
with.
that has been sleeping with her? So
Wow.
tell me, will that kind of guy ever listen to a girl that says no sex in a relationship?
Well, when it comes to issues like this, I'm not going to say that women suffer more. It's just both sides, okay? It's both sides. They are
Understood.
still good men. They are still
Bad men,
bad
but
men. They are still good women.
there's
They are
no
still bad
there's no
women.
bad, there's no good. I just feel that is the way we reason, our perception, our perceptive differs rather, which is why we will say that they are bad people, they are wrong people. But in a nutshell, with everything we've been saying, is that, I'm never going to take love over money as far as I'm concerned, because I am a beautiful girl and I am going to be taking care of myself with money. Love will not only take care of me. I
Yeah,
need to look pink
that's
and
reality.
beautiful. So
That's
yes,
reality.
that is let's not suffer because of, they say that it's who build up with a guy
That we enjoy.
that we enjoy. Let us start enjoying that enjoyment, because there's no guarantee that for it's forever or forever.
Okay, I'm going to go back to when you said that people want to build with these men because they want to actually get the front row and they want to be applauded for building up with them, and at the end of the day they are reaping where they
Yeah,
sow.
yeah, yeah.
See, my mantra for life right now is build yourself, let the man build himself.
Himself.
The both of you should meet at the top.
That's it.
If you're okay building with someone, it's fine.
That ends the end
And this
of our
shouldn't-
topic, because of
And
course.
this shouldn't just be only for a
Don't
woman
even-
building
don't-
for a man.
Exactly.
A woman should be able to not, how will I even put it?
Build
Most
yourself
times,
because you matter.
most times women build with men. They see men that are struggling. Also, men too can also build with a woman that is struggling, that has potentials, that has
In this
dream,
century.
that has pattern. But in these
In
days,
this our
it's so
century.
difficult because
Is-
and Tobowola said something about money, that money is very important, very vital in marriage and relationship, that you need money to maintain the baby girl lifestyle. See, let's leave baby girl lifestyle aside. You need money to survive as a human being, as a whole.
Bam.
When a man is poor, he's angry. So you need money to be able to feed. You need money to be able to pay your child's school fees. Let me tell you,
Exactly.
money is very important though.
We're
If
not-
a
we're
man
not- we're not
tells
even-
you
we're not
that he
even-
wants to test you with poverty, run.
Advice.
Run away from him.
Advice 101. Come and
You
take
should
it from her.
see. You should actually test you with wealth.
I
See,
think.
these are ways.
Oh,
no,
Stacey, I think we really need to come back on another episode to take this
Oh
over
my
and
God.
over again, because we will have to pause here.
So well, let me
Yeah.
just say this last one. If a man wants to actually test you, he should test you with, go and use this 5 million naira and set up a business. Come back in the next 6 months. Let me see the result. Not telling me that I want to disguise from a rich man to a, please, this is not Nollywood. Nobody is going to suffer with you.
Actually, so guys, stay tuned, because we'll be coming up with a lot of. I can see that. No, the horror for horror is on ground. So guys, you're going to be catching up with
On the
us
next
on the next
episode,
episode.
yeah.
Don't forget to subscribe to Souls Media on all platforms. We are there, gidigba. We full ground. Stay tuned and see you guys some other time. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.